It's Monday Night Raw. But hey, I'm up here watching Raw right now, so welcome to the stream. If you haven't came in yet, please welcome to Monday Night Raw. I know I missed the open kickoff, the 6 p.m. open kickoff show, but I think it's like 2 hours tonight, right? No way said we could pick up Bronson Reed. No way. No, he did not just do that. Wow. Okay, Sammy. Okay, Jey Uso. Woo. Ooh. Okay, Jay. Wow. What's up, Cheese GTA? G? What's up? What's up, Chili Jones? Supreme Currents, Mr. Potato Head. Hey, Mr. Potato Head made money though I was growing up. Taurus was very popular back then. Dang. So it's like that, Netflix? Hold on. That was the main event. Let me see if I can watch it from the beginning. That was the main event. My bad, guys. My bad. Let me see if I can watch it from the beginning. I should did a 6. Well, have a great day. I'm gonna go stream myself. Okay. What are you gonna stream? Gaming? Movies? Actually, you know what? Since it's like a or short stream. I want to do another one for y'all real quick, cause I missed majority of the whole segment until I saw the last main. The last one I saw was the main event. I finna start another stream though with another show. So let me go and end this one because I don't think they're gonna play it. Yeah, play from the beginning. There we go. Okay, let's do that. I play from the beginning. G Tech for short. What's up, G Tech? Virtual reality. That's cool. Oh, talking about one of those what do you call those things? They very expensive to buy. You said virtual reality. I know what you're talking about. Metal Quest. Yeah, you got one of those. Respect to the guy who said Mr. Potato Head. What's up, Franco? What's up, Lawrence? I'll have to watch it from the beginning again, but I was trying. I did catch the main event.
Well, Sami Zayn also mixed it up with Seth Rollins' crew at Night of Champions. As did this man, Penta. Sammy and Penta team up tonight versus Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker live. The New Day are the World Tag Team Champions. Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods defend those titles live tonight versus Balor and McDonough.
I know, and that's why I said I cut the main event. I didn't know they was down, but Netflix cut it off though. I saw the stream. I'm gonna watch it till about 8.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Steel City. And tonight, we are sold out. 14,033 WWE fans are on hand at the PPG Arena. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix.
Pittsburgh, a big city. Okay. Can you grab the camera for a Lamar Jackson edit? I could, but look, I'm not.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rhea Ripley.
How can I do that? Lamar Jackson's super famous, and plus, I have no access to get to him. Even if I did, I still won't be able to get to him. He's a celebrity, I'm not. 2, he probably got bodyguards and stuff and whatnot. So, that's enough for me on that one. For
from stepping inside of a ring. What a battle that was in Riyadh. Now Rhea kicks us off tonight on Monday Night Raw. Looking at victory, Rhea still moving a little gingerly.
Be right back.
Definitely feels the effects of Saturday's brutality at Night of Champions. Welcome to Monday Night Mommy! Now that the bell has begun to ring on the end, hopefully for good this time, I'm stuck wondering what is next for Wwe Raw. And with Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight. A rousing ovation for the Women's World Champion, Io Sky. That champion since before WrestleMania, Corey, when she shocked the world by knocking off Rhea Ripley. Well, it's Bianca Belair in a match that some would say stole the entire WrestleMania weekend. And I assure you, Rhea has not forgotten that it's sticking in her craw. What is Io up to tonight?
without your sky. But you are wrong about one thing. You are not on top.
Io Sky's so beautiful. I don't care what nobody say.
And because I have this. Adam Pierce told me that I can choose who to defend the Women's World Championship against at Evolution. 私がチャンピオンなんだから挑戦者を選んだっていいだろう。そうだろう。そうだそうだ。And I want to defend against the
Oh, this is this. I didn't recognize this until I put this on my saw this on my phone. Top fans.
against
That must be a new add-on.
referee.
Io, I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want,
She got some nice hazel blue eyes. I like me some Io Sky.
to get this
Actually, I like a couple WWE divas I would like to date. If I was in the wrestling industry, I probably don't ask me who I would pick between Rhea or
so
Io or Roxanne.
if that's what
Raquel?
you want, Io, I just want you to know that what happens at Evolution, that's what you wanted. So at Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
What a gutsy move by Io Sky to challenge the former champion Rhea Ripley a week from Sunday.
They
at
some
Evolution.
sexy women.
Maybe Io feels she solved the Rhea enigma at WrestleMania, but will lightning strike twice for Io Sky.
Where they belong. AJ, read the doctor's note. I am injured. Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a setback, so I'm still not cleared. But I know you wouldn't believe me, so I had Adam Pierce verify and authorize that if you lay a finger on me before I'm cleared, you'll never get your title match. Doctor's orders. So, you want to put on your little glasses and read this, or what? Little glasses. Doctor.
Yep, right here. Doctor says you're a punk ass. I can't wait till you get cleared. You gotta get what's coming to you. I'm gonna take that IC title away from you. And I'm gonna beat you so bad, you'll need more than a note from your doctor.
I'm not kidding that elderly anyways.
How about now?
Not cleared. Can't touch me. Doctor's orders, AJ.
Dominic should just keep his mouth shut. I mean, he's not going to be injured forever. Listen, you got to have a little sympathy for a guy suffering from a broken heart. He's going to be okay one of these days. He needs time.
Oh, here comes the new day. Oh no, Judgment Day.
Finn Balor and JD McDonough look to win back the World Tag Team titles. Coming up next, live from Pittsburgh on Netflix, the Judgment Day versus the New Day with the Souls.
Oh, that's right. I was right. The new day he is next. Go figure.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, WWE Late Night featuring Tony Hinchcliffe will take place at the Bergen Performing Arts Center in Englewood, New Jersey on Saturday, August 2nd at 11 p.m. Eastern. Part of SummerSlam weekend. Presale is available until 11:59 p.m. Eastern, 8:59 p.m. Pacific via Ticketmaster, followed by the general public ticket
Englewood, New Jersey, huh?
at 10 a.m. Eastern.
That's where SummerSlam gonna be at.
Tag Team Championship time, live on Netflix.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the World Tag Team Championship! Introducing first, the challengers at a combined weight of 385 pounds, the team of Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day! And their opponents at a combined weight of 417 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions! Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day!
Well, as I mentioned a little bit earlier on, I'm sort of shocked to actually see the New Day in a match. They've only wrestled twice since winning the tag team titles from the War Raiders back at WrestleMania. You keep bringing this up with some sort of implication that Kofi and Woods haven't wanted to defend their tag team championship. It's just been a lack of quality opposition in their opinion. Well, we'll see what the opposition brings tonight in the form of the Judgment Day. 5th time in tag team action. These teams have met 3rd time for the World Tag Team titles. Back in September of last year, the last time they met in tag team action, the Judgment Day actually beat the New Day with the tag titles on the line. So here we go. Finn Balor will start things off against Kofi Kingston, two of the more decorated athletes in WWE today. And look at this. That is actually a piece of bread. And I'll explain this to you. I was talking to Xavier Woods earlier today. He's telling me that Finn Balor hasn't had carbs in weeks, so he may need some energy for this match.
Well, if you have functional eyes, you'll realize that Balor has more abs than I have fingers on my hands, but it's not a time for peace offering. You gotta be ready for battle. The tag team titles are on the line.
You're saying they were great bread. I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from. I get it. And now Balor back into the corner. Not often that you're speechless. As Kofi Kingston now takes over in this matchup.
One day I will do that, all right?
These two teams. Obviously not.
Yeah, I've been singing the praise of the New Day since day one. I think they're arguably the greatest tag team.
Wait a minute, man. What are you talking about? Singing their praises? I've worked out here with you for years and years. I don't think I've ever heard you say a nice thing about
Well,
it.
that's because you haven't been paying attention. But the fact is, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston are great. Beautiful sunset flip roll through Balor. Maybe the greatest duo in tag team history.
There's no doubt about that. You mentioned before 12-time tag champs, one-time NXT tag team champions, but this all-new attitude that is really getting to a lot of people. And remember, the man who's responsible for a lot of this was Sami Zayn being Night of Champions Saturday, Karrion Kross, who got in the New Day's ear a number of months ago.
And I think Kofi Kingston and
Covered by McDonough, kick out.
should be thanking Karrion Kross because they changed their point of view, they changed their mindset, their entire mentality, and look where they are. The top of the tag team mountain holding gold. That's what it's all about.
The man who calls himself the Irish Ace, J.D. McDonough. Tremendous athlete. Goes to work for the Judgment Day. First time they battled for the title since they lost them to the War Raiders back in December for the Judgment Day.
Breaks on momentarily. Kofi over the floor, shifted as usual. Here comes JD.
Oh, right to the face! He about decapitated Cody.
One match for Woods.
And now JD. Oh, and Kofi Kingston gets back in it. And Kingston makes the tag. And here's Xavier Woods now. It's that seamless tag team work that makes the New Day so great. Oh, right to the back. That might do it. JD McDonough in trouble. Xavier Woods has turned the tables. That's the Xavier Woods strut. Strut, made famous by Xavier Woods. No matter what anybody tells you. And Kingston flying off the top rope.
What's up, Cameron Dix?
And a kick out. Judgment Day looking to win the gold here tonight. If they do, we'll join Dominic Mysterio of the group as the Intercontinental Championship. And of course, Raquel Rodriguez went after the tag team champions. Her partner Liv Morgan out for months now with a shoulder injury. And we expect a decision from general managers Alice and Pierce tonight about what will happen to the women's tag team titles.
I remember you from yesterday, yeah. No, I wasn't streaming yesterday, wasn't I? Oh, was it Saturday? Yeah.
There you go. That's not my opinion. That's what I hear in the locker room. Okay. That's what the whispers in the locker room are. Those are your feet under the stall all the time?
It was Saturday. Yeah, I did talk to you Saturday. Yeah. I was trying to stream some on Sundays too, but I gotta get my, when I get this account for being suspended, finally fix my account on Google, I can I saw your Fortnite video. Thank you. Yeah, I've been kind of with messing with Fortnite because that's one of my top games, to be honest. At first, I was against it when very first came out. It was mid to me, but I kind of got used to it. It's fun. It's fun, but when it came out,
down goes Kingston. Coming out by Finn for the win. And a kick out.
I'm almost at 300, guys. I need some more subscribers now.
Balor's got the New Day reeling.
Same, bro. I got one-on-one skins. You do?
Vicious chop across the chest. And Balor feeding off this capacity.
Yeah, I got to get some skins for Fortnite.
Kofi with their classic Kingston. Balor reeling. Kofi gonna go to the top rope. Has to roll through here. Balor's got him where he wants it. This is wildly. Oh, there's the sling blade. Balor got all of it. Could be time for celebration in the clubhouse. And stopping Balor in his tracks. Finland was likely looking for that shotgun dropkick he uses to such great effect, but Kofi Kingston a half a step ahead of the first ever Universal Champion in WWE, Finn Balor. Tag made to Woods and tag made to McDonough. McDonough and Woods, the Frenchman.
My name is Fortnite. Is Let's Game with Cam. Okay. Well, if I get back on Fortnite, I'll look for you, but you can send me a friend request too as well. Then we can.
Woods got his boots up into the face of JD McDonough. And Xavier looking to capitalize. I don't know if Woods realizes Finn Balor's the legal man for the Judgment Day. Balor made the tag, and that's why the referee isn't counting here. And now, this is totally illegal, Cole. Of course it is. Oh my God! Balor went for the coup de grace, but he hit his own partner. Disaster to retain. Then kicks out. Woods muscles up Balor. Oh no.
But I don't have my Xbox now. I gotta get. Okay, well, whenever you get your Xbox back, we can still do that.
Disbelief on the face of Kofi and Xavier. They thought they had retained the World Tag Team titles with the midnight hour. It wasn't to be. Balor in a terrible way here. Kofi measuring his hand, looking for the trouble in paradise spin. Able to duck underneath. Waistlock, standing switch by Kingston. And Balor lands on his shoulders and a kick out of two. McDonough from the outside, caught Kingston with a right. And it may be enough to put him away. And Kobe's got to kick it too. And now asking him from behind with the championship. Official had no idea. And Balor still kicks out.
I'm watching WWE right now. Raw.
Next level chicanery from the New Day, from the Judgment Day, remain in this championship battle.
You know, I'm here on my stream. I noticed that the last few other weeks, people have been disliking my wrestling content. Cause I can't find about a couple months ago when I was actually doing Raw and Raw, NXT, AEW, and SmackDown. People were liking my wrestling content. I don't know why they keep disliking it, because I do want to make another channel for wrestling fans, but they talk about I want to do a podcast.
What a match! And a cheap shot to Balor knocks him off the apron. Nobody's home. Sling Woods, McDonough all alone inside the ring. Into the face. Balor, tag. JD McDonough, bring it up top. McDonough hits the mouse.
All right. I'll see you tomorrow then, okay? For NXT.
Tonight, unfortunately, Kingston and Woods faltered a massive Spanish fly from the top for McDonough, but somehow Xavier Woods survived with the assist from Kofi Kingston. Kofi would take a high risk.
What's up? Gavin, 1, 2, 3. What's up?
Back inside of the ring after a moonsault from JD. The coup de grace from Finn Balor right on the money. Head to the pay window and collect the tag team titles en route. Congratulations to McDonough and Balor. And Dirty Dog for that matter. There is positive moral support.
That's good.
Second time, JD McDonough. And Finn Balor, our World Tag Team Champions. Corey, maybe your buddies the New Day should wrestle more than once a month. Maybe they're a bigger roster. I don't know if I'm a believer in ring rust. One thing's for sure, that New Day are going to get together, they're going to re-strategize, they're going to replan their games, and reassume the climb up the mountain. Well, they've done it a number of times in their career. Can't doubt that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we want to revisit last week's Women's Intercontinental Championship title match. Bayley versus Becky. It's the Jurassic World highlight of the night.
Highlight of the night is presented by Jurassic World Weaver.
It was a great matchup, Corey.
Oh yeah, that was last Monday. He said something about tonight.
Didn't try to cheat to win another matchup. And the wily veteran Becky Lynch knew exactly what was at stake. Champion's advantage, in effect, disqualification would cause Bayley to lose her opportunity. As Bayley seemed to be closing in on victory, Lyra had finally had enough and was out for vengeance at the expense of the man, but unfortunately cost Bayley the Intercontinental Championship opportunity in the process. Yeah, Becky Lynch drawing Lyra Valkyria into the fight. Becky retains the championship. Bayley was extremely emotional. Let's head over to Jackie Redman.
Well, Graves, thank you so much. I'm backstage with Bayley. Bayley, after all of the chaos of last week with Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch, where is your head at now? I mean, are you still focused on another opportunity for the Intercontinental Championship, or?
Yes, that doesn't change. I mean, do I wish I was standing here as your new Women's Intercontinental Champion? Yes, I should have been, but Lyra had to get involved in my business, okay? That's not going to change why I came back to get my hands on Becky Lynch and what I'm going to do.
Wow, okay, so you can't text me back, you won't talk to me, but you'll talk about me in interviews. That's really
Lyra,
right,
is this just what you're going to do every week? Interrupt my business? Okay, look, if you're here to apologize, I don't want to hear it.
I was gonna apologize. I don't even know who you are anymore. I keep hoping things would go back to the way they were with us before WrestleMania, but you just won't let that happen. You actually think I went out there to sabotage you last week, don't you? Do you have any idea what's been happening since you were gone? Things might not be personal between us. It's not personal. It's not personal. It's personal between me and Becky, okay?
Okay, and it's not personal between me and Becky. She took me out before WrestleMania. This has been going on for 10 years.
10 years, so this is all about you.
No, it's not all about me,
It's
but
all
you
about
need to
you.
understand.
You
You
mind
mind
your
your
own
own business, okay?
I was the reason you know you do this. You're not your business. You're not the title.
Enough! Look, I had a feeling it was going to go this way. So I went ahead and arranged for you two to settle it in the ring. Tonight. Oh, listen. Whoever wins is the new #1 contender to that Intercontinental Championship. How does that sound?
Sounds great. See you in the ring, friend.
Happy Monday.
High stakes for Bailey and Lyra tonight as this man, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, prepares for a brawl. Sheamus, Rusev, live tonight.
The Pittsburgh Steelers suck. Who said that?
Individual event and two-event combo tickets for Saturday night's main event, WWE Evolution. State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, next Saturday, July 12th and Sunday, July 13th. We're on sale now via Ticketmaster. And of course, the main event for Saturday night's main event, Gunther versus the iconic Goldberg.
Now next weekend I'm gonna do Night of Champions.
Greatest champion in WCW history. down a week from Saturday. A generational clash between two of the heaviest hitters.
Post show 5 p.m. and it starts at 8 p.m. So I'm gonna try to do it next Saturday after I come back watching for Superman and stuff, just to let you guys know.
And it's only appropriate the final match of Goldberg's career will take place in Atlanta. Again, remember, a week from Saturday, NBC, 8 o'clock Eastern, live nationwide, also available on Peacock. And another programming note, this coming Friday Night SmackDown, the USA Network for the States, internationally on Netflix, moves to 2 hours. 2 hours of Friday Night SmackDown starting this Friday. Well, you know, Chad Gable just likes to push people's buttons. He does.
So Friday night I'm gonna do SmackDown for y'all because it's a 2. He said Michael Cole said it's gonna be 2 hours. So Friday, if I do like a 7 to 8 or 7 to 9, so it comes on. Seems like it's gonna come on 7, goes off at 9. That's 2 hours, right? I don't say from 7 to 8:15, 8:30, maybe 8:20 to 8:30, something like that on Friday.
I hate this, guys. I hate this. But while I'm gone, I need you to hold down the fort, okay? Please. Sorry, guys. Apologize for the interruption. Chad, I just got the update from medical, and I wanted to say how sorry I am for the injury and wish you the best luck in your surgery and recovery. Pierce, I'm an Olympian. Okay, I make my own luck, but thank you. You're welcome. Guess that means we're not going to see our buddy El Grande Americano for a while, huh? Well, he's the world's greatest luchador, Pierce. I'm sure he keeps a busy schedule, but you never know. And guys, don't let the American-made spirit die while I'm gone. Ivy, I need you to conquer Stephanie Bakir, and you two, I'm sure you're sick of everyone talking about your championship potential, so it's time to fulfill it.
So, we got you, Chad.
What are we gonna do without you, Chad? I mean, I'm lost. You're lost. I know we're all lost. Listen to Ivy.
Did he just put Ivy in charge? No. What is going on with the women in the world of sports? You see it in football, wrestling, mixed martial arts. What's going on? Talk to me. He said she's in charge until he come back from his injury.
This will be a brawl. Rusev and Sheamus rekindle a old rivalry coming up live on Netflix. Well, WWE fans, Big Bronson Reed is giving us a special look at Jurassic World Rebirth in theaters Wednesday. Check it out.
This world is a dangerous place. Deadly predators, ancient creatures, colossal beasts. The stakes are high. Survival is a long shot. You can try to try to find cover. When you're among the most dangerous creatures known to mankind, you better be ready.
Survivor Series comes to Petco Park in San Diego for the first time ever, November 29th. Tickets are on sale Friday, July 11th. That's a week from Friday. And pre-sale starts next Wednesday, July 9th. Register now or visit WWE.com/events for more information.
We'll see how it goes.
Hello, gentlemen. Congratulations. Champs.
You know, I have a feeling you guys are trying to figure out what to do about the Women's World Tag Team Champions.
We were just talking about that. Yeah.
Well, as a tag team champion myself, I have an idea. Oh, want to hear me out? Oh, please. Well, I feel like Raquel's worked really hard to not only win those titles, but to defend those titles. I feel like it would be really mean of you guys to strip her of the titles. Okay, so I have an idea. We find her a new tag team partner. Anyone in mind? Roxanne. Great idea. It's a great idea. It works for everyone. It works for you. They'll give you some matches on Raw. It works for you. They'll give you some matches on SmackDown. It works for everyone. It's a win-win. No brainer.
Momentito, we're going to confer for a second, okay?
Take it, right?
Okay, let's do it.
Finn, you know what? We will allow it. Yes.
Under one condition.
Yes.
Raquel and Roxanne, well, they're going to have to justify this decision. So they're going to have to prove to us and to the world that they're worthy champions. Yeah, so in 2 weeks at Evolution, they're going to defend those titles against a team from Raw, a team from SmackDown, and a team from NXT.
You know what? As long as we're in the clubhouse, it's not my business.
So,
Done deal.
great.
Sam,
It is
see you later.
official.
Thank you.
Look at us. On the same page. For now.
Finally, some resolution in the women's tag team division. I love it. A great mutual decision by our managers general. Well, Finn Balor sort of persuaded them to do that, but I get it. And meanwhile, this is going to be a banger, as Sheamus likes to say. Sheamus and Rusev, the last time they competed in the same match was just a couple of weeks ago. But before that, 6 years ago, in a fatal four-way tag team match at WrestleMania. Their last one-on-one match, Corey, was a decade ago. And Sheamus has never defeated Rusev when it comes to one-on-one matches. It was a very special night for Sheamus as he celebrates 16 years since debuting on WWE as for the ECW brand back then. The Celtic Warrior has gone on to have an incredible career. And again, they were the best of friends, as Corey said. They were once part of the League of Nations. Sheamus, Rusev, Alberto Del Rio, and Wade Barrett. The dissolution of that group came when they kicked Barrett out because they thought he was the weak link. I've always blamed Barrett. Everyone has. And still today. Look at this. Collar and elbow tie-up between two bulls. This has Big E special written all over it. And Rusev and Sheamus, this is not going to be a pretty match. It's going to be an all-out brawl. And Rusev returned to WWE so other superstars can learn from his mistakes and an altruistic outlook on this business. Whereas Rusev believes that in his hour of need, Sheamus abandoned him. Sheamus was nowhere to be found. And Sheamus feels that Rusev's a grown man. Rusev could forge his own path, figure out his own problems. Either way, we are the beneficiaries of these two massive human beings throwing down.
This is a good match.
Sheamus and Rusev. The Celtic Warrior bounces Rusev face first off the turnbuckle and to take control of the matchup. And the tag long for this one to devolve into a full-blown banger. And down goes Sheamus. Yeah, good luck to Rod Zapata, our referee in this matchup. Sheamus, of course, a former four-time world champion. Toss and Sheamus followed up with a clothesline. I'm going to get this right tonight. He calls this the Predator. Correct. A modification on the Dublin Smile. As he continues to torture Rusev here. Just get the Predator on his teeth. Ain't got time to bleed. I called it the Terminator the first time. I've never heard the end of it from Sheamus. And now, be careful lest you be on the receiving end of some of these heavy hands. Sheamus, a Hall of Fame resume, of course. 4 world championships, a 3-time United States champion, 5-time tag. He's won a Rumble, a Money in the Bank, and a King of the Ring. Look at the power of Rusev. That's an unfamiliar feeling for Sheamus being manhandled like that. Yeah, great point. Sheamus isn't often outpowered in a matchup, but he may well be tonight. Rusev returning to WWE with a scowl on his face. He admitted mistakes in the past, continuing to find himself, and his return perhaps better than ever. And Sheamus now clubs away at the spine. Oh, my God. The impact between these two might leave bruises on the front row.
Oh, Sheamus catching Rusev into a power slam.
Look at that man's eyes, Cole.
Celtic Warrior, furious. And Rusev has taken control. And Sheamus trying to fight back to his feet in a vertical base here. Every time you think one of these men grabs the upper hand, the other one just turns it back around.
A true seesaw battle to this point. In every sense of the word. Now just a rear chin lock applied by Rusev. Notice the aggression with which he grabbed it. Just squeezing the breath out of the Celtic Warrior. This is a terrifyingly painful position to be trapped.
Yeah, and a little wasted motion at all for Rusev. Everything is done with a purpose.
And then Sheamus. Nice transition to the front face locked by Rusev.
To a vertical base. Sheamus going to help power Rusev here. Lifting Rusev's frame up and driving him into the corner, forcing a break.
Ooh.
Kick to the face and Sheamus collapses again. Oh, did you hear that?
Oh, right between the shoulder blades. And Rusev done a masterful job to this point in the matchup of taking the WWE Universe out of the match, not allowing them to rally Sheamus in this battle just yet.
And just a methodical beatdown of the Celtic Warrior so far.
Again, normally I would advise against any superstar trying to employ this type of strategy, trying to insult Sheamus, but Rusev knows what he's dealing with here.
Yeah, but Sheamus is begging for more. He's saying, bring it, bring it.
Understood the Celtic Warrior was saying, Cole.
He's got a screw, there's no doubt about that. But he's just firing him up. Constant physical contact here by Rusev is firing Sheamus up.
Live like the basement of Moose Tavern and Fight Club right now. Here comes the Celtic Warrior.
Now it's Sheamus exploding out of the corner. Axe handle, knock down Rusev. And another one.
Not sure how tough Rusev is. Not getting up from too many of those axe handle blows from the powerhouse Sheamus.
And Sheamus, Irish curse backbreaker.
Rusev's clearly inflicted a great deal of damage. Sheamus unable to even attempt a lateral press after the Irish curse, which has brought him success in the past.
Yeah, physically spent perhaps. And Sheamus on the apron, going to climb up to the top rope now.
I just hope for his sake that Sheamus is thinking with a clear head. You can't let emotions get the best of you when you're dealing with someone as dangerous as Rusev.
Holy cow! Connecting. That could be enough. Rusev writhing in pain. And a kick out. He kicked out at one. How did he kick out at one off of that?
I don't have any answer for that question. Take another look at this. A flying knee right to the chest of Rusev. Back images of Ray Stevens bombs away. I mean, that was nasty and right on the money.
And Sheamus continues the pressure on Rusev. I still can't get over the fact that Rusev kicked out at one after that impact. And that had to drive all the breath out of his lungs.
No doubt, but I'm not entirely sure it was an instinct alone. But Rusev heard the official counting and kicked out, even though he's not in any position to get back in the fight.
Sheamus was looking for 10 beats in the blood. And there's a spinning heel kick.
Nice spinning heel kick
Cover now for the victory.
by Rusev.
By Sheamus in two.
This is what we were expecting.
Follow-away slam.
Heavy artillery from both superstars. And in the cover goes Rusev.
Another near fall for Rusev as Sheamus kicks out. Now Rusev trying to figure out what he needs to do to put Sheamus away.
Just a quick hand strike to the back of Sheamus. Rusev knows that's not going to win you the match, but it just hurts. It's nasty.
Sends a little message. And Rusev into the corner. Sheamus beats him. Sheamus still has enough energy left to do that. Rusev, though, caught him. Now Rusev going to go up top. Dangerous position for both of these men.
This could spell disaster.
Superplex. Both men down. What a match between Sheamus and Rusev. Look at the impact. This is exactly the pace that we had expected in this matchup between Rusev and Sheamus here tonight. Two big brawlers going at one another.
And again, it comes down to the professional respect that these two have for one another. There's no love lost whatsoever between them, but both understand how dangerous the opposition is. Both know that one man can turn the other's lights out in the swing of one fist.
Now Rusev delivering a couple of headbutts to Sheamus. Sheamus still on his feet. Now, they stand toe-to-toe, face-to-face, club-to-club.
Look at the sweat flying off each man's body upon impact. You said it's a war of attrition. It absolutely is, and then some.
One of those blows would send me to the hospital for a month.
Oh, did you hear that? God. One of these guys may leave Pittsburgh with a few cauliflower ears. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Rusev, a shot to the throat, now kick to the face, and Rusev's taking control again. Oh, down goes Sheamus. And mocking this capacity crowd is Rusev. Sheamus, power!
Credit to Sheamus this deep in the matchup for being able to muscle up the massive Rusev.
Can Sheamus rally now?
The WWE Universe here in the Steel City doing their best to rally behind the Celtic Warrior to keep Sheamus in this fight.
Rusev out to the apron. Sheamus has him where he wants him, and he's going to be able to connect this time with 10 minutes of the bottom.
On your mitts this weekend.
Oh, don't listen. I'm talking about that. Those blows had some mustard on them.
No doubt. Rusev will be feeling that for the next few days, but listen to this place come alive behind Sheamus.
Calling for the blow.
Damn, he missed it. Ooh. Wow.
Trimming down, leading out.
Running knee. Rusev is stunned. Rusev wobbling legs. Another knee by Sheamus. Cover for the win. Puts the inside leg. Rusev kicks out. Wow.
Listen to the impact on this kneecapper. I wouldn't be surprised if Rusev lost a few teeth. But either way, it's 2 9/10. Rusev able to kick out and keep this contest alive.
They're packed to the rafters tonight in Pittsburgh. Over 14,000 sold out. And they're seeing a war between Sheamus and Rusev here one-on-one.
An old school super heavyweight throwdown.
And this reminds me of a late 70s match.
In the best way possible.
Exactly.
These two could go at it all night long.
Sheamus trying to lift Rusev up. Rusev drops down. And now it's Rusev planting Sheamus.
Standing Uranagi by Rusev, who now lines up the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, caught him with the kick. Sheamus dropped.
I don't know if now's the time to admire your handiwork, Rusev.
Oh, no. You know what? And Rusev and Sheamus has felt this move before, the accolade. The submission move now locked in by Rusev on Sheamus. The accolade that's won many championships for Rusev over the years.
But it's deep into the matchup. It's already tough to catch your breath. This makes it downright impossible, not to mention the intense agony up and down your spine.
And Sheamus trying to somehow drag himself out of the middle of the ring. I don't know if he's going to have enough power, enough strength, or enough will left.
There's no way in hell. As amazing as Sheamus can be, no
Okay.
Sheamus, no way. To his feet. Rusev can't believe it. Rusev driven into the corner, still hanging on.
Yeah, but Rusev hanging on and forces Sheamus to support all of his body weight. Both heavyweights crash through the rope to the outside.
Yeah, but that broke the accolade.
Ooh! Nice bro kick outside, Sheamus.
Sheamus may not get up either.
Yeah, but was that Sheamus' last gasp? A count of 5 now by our official. Rusev is out. Just starting to move. Sheamus has dragged himself back into the ring. We're at a count of 7. A count of 7. A count of 8 now. Rusev trying to recover. Count of 5. And Rusev just barely beat the count. Barely beat the count. At 9 3/4.
But will Rusev regret that decision? Rusev was physically able to will himself back under the bottom rope.
You know what, guys? I just went a whole hour and 2 minutes on here. This is the longest I ever streamed tonight. So, hey, hope this helps to do watch time and get the views to go up like that.
Look at this.
Most hour in my stream between 40 and 50 minutes right now, but I went a whole hour and 1 minute. That's not bad. I might can do it for NXT tomorrow. Depends on how I can get my phone charged enough.
Sheamus looking up Rusev. Sheamus is just didn't have enough to power him up this late in the match. Awkward position there with both men outside the ring on the ropes. Oh, Rusev went to the eye. They thumped to the eye. Now exposing the turnbuckle.
Oh.
Sternum first goes Sheamus. That's gotta be it. Sheamus having problems breathing here, I believe it. He went front first into the steel. And now, Rusev on the Mosca kick picks up the win. Here is your winner, Rusev. Up to the eye and an explosion.
That was a great match. Rusev and Sheamus.
Hard-fought victory. The disdain begins to reign.
Rusev won.
WWE Universe, but the victory belongs to Rusev. Take a look at this. The official's view is obscured by the massive bodies of both men. Rusev would take the opportunity to expose the top turnbuckle strut and down up across the top of Sheamus's chest, perhaps the bottom of his throat. It was all elementary after that. This Machka kick right on the temple.
Yeah, the Machka kick. That's his finisher, okay. Now,
Belongs to Rusev. And the biggest win since his return to WWE for Rusev.
Two weeks from now, we make history for a second time with WWE Evolution. It's no secret that our women's division has the absolute best talent in the world.
how many of y'all gonna watch Evolution next Sunday?
Atlanta, the spotlight shines directly on them.
After Saturday night main event. I want to try to do 2 streams. Saturday night and next Sunday night. One for main event. Saturday night main event, one for Women's Evolution.
Evolution, but only one will be left standing. She will go to Paris for the opportunity of a lifetime.
Well, on the heels of tonight's breaking news that Chad Gable is officially on the sidelines, I'm backstage with American-made Ivy. How do you guys plan to move forward without your leader?
Jackie, we've got a lot of work to do. But first things first, I'm getting myself in that battle royal for Evolution. Because believe me,
Oh.
Can I get a reaction to whatever that was?
no comment.
I thank you for the time. Cole Corey, interesting development. Definitely going to try to follow up on it, but I think I see someone that we might want to talk to. Fresh off of a huge victory at Night of Champions, Sami Zayn. Congratulations on defeating Karrion Kross. I was hoping.
Damn. Okay, damn. How come every time I watch wrestling, somebody always go backstage to get blindsided or about to be blindsided back? And he was about to talk to Kelly about his victory on Saturday, right? And all of a sudden, here comes Karen Cross, blind. You know what they needed? If wrestlers gonna be doing this backstage segments, like 15, 20 minutes, and somebody interrupts or somebody about to sabotage somebody's story, I do kind of find it entertaining. You know, just
To defend against the best. And that means defending against Rhea Ripley.
So at Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. Your Honor.
You know, it's interesting to note that Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in her career. Well, she gets another opportunity a week from Sunday at WWE Evolution in Atlanta. The Eradicator, Rhea Ripley, looks to win back her Women's World Championship from the woman who took the gold from her, Io Sky. It takes place at Evolution. Opportunity is the name of the game at Evolution. We heard it announced earlier tonight by Managers General Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce. A battle royal to determine the new number one contender. The winner earns a championship match at Clash in Paris. Our general manager has also made a decision tonight with Liv Morgan out with injury. Roxanne Perez will take her place. She's the new tag team champion with Raquel
a
Rodriguez.
Fatal 4 match for the Women's Evolution next Sunday. So one team for us. Okay. Raquel and Roxanne got their hands full. They got to take on 3 different people. In that Fatal 4, they got to take on 3 different women for each division. And that's going to be tough to do.
Snickers. There's a lot going down in the Steel City tonight. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers in the house. Cam and Connor Hayward right here behind us as always. Big day in the Steelers organization. We've already got your old quarterback from New York, Aaron Rodgers. And we have a big trade today with the Miami Dolphins and New York Steelers. I got big plans and big hopes this year. Well, Aaron Rodgers broke my heart, so I live to break your heart, so we got that in common. Talk about breaking hearts. Look no further. How about breaking bones, breaking bodies, breaking people's will.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Goldberg.
It's a massive weekend in Atlanta. A week from Saturday and Saturday night's main event, 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide on NBC and Peacock. The final time, the iconic Hall of Famer Goldberg will be in the ring as he battles Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was interesting when I interviewed Gunther last week. After the interview was over, we were walking out of the interview room and I said, "Hey, Bill, what happens if you win the title?" He looked at me and smiled and said, "Interesting dilemma, isn't it?" Well, if you ask Gunther, there is absolutely no conceivable way that happens. Atlanta, Georgia, or anywhere else on the planet, the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther intends on leaving the same way he walks in, with gold around his waist and a new Hall of Famer on his list of fallen opponents.
Yes, you guessed right. I came out here tonight to talk about Bill Goldberg. And I gotta say, I'm very impressed. We all saw the video highlighting some of Bill Goldberg's greatest career moments before.
And I gotta say I'm impressed. It's violent, it's brutal, destructive. He left a mark on every opponent he ever stepped in the ring with. And just like his matches, all summed up in 3 minutes for you.
Cause Goldberg was the man back then. He could get it done. I hope he does. We gone for next week.
Right to claim that he's the most feared man of his generation. But I am not afraid of what is left of Bill Goldberg, because I see what he really is. He's a 58-year-old man that wants to ride out his career on my coattail. One last hurrah at my expense. That is definitely not going to happen, because I know Bill Goldberg is not capable of taking the World Heavyweight Championship away from me. And I know that I'm very capable to beat him in just under 3 minutes. But that's not my goal. My goal for Saturday night's main event is to take my time, take him apart, blow him up, outclass him, and embarrass him in front of everything and everyone that's near and dear to him. So I heard Bill Goldberg say he doesn't like bullies. So Bill, too bad you bumped into the biggest bully around here. At Saturday night's main event, I'm going to bully you. I'm going to push you around. I'm going to treat you like a piece of crap. And there is nothing you can do about it. And now we're all here guessing if you, Bill, if you still got it. Well, I'm going to expose you never had it.
Wow.
Intense. And after Bill Goldberg, I'll be walking out here. It will be on me to raise the question. Who's next? Huh? Who is it? Who's next for the hanging in an eye, huh?
Well, he could be next because Seth Rollins is Mr. Money in the Bank. Never known Gunther to feel anything resembling.
I'll give it to Seth. He changed their Money in the Bank briefcase from green to gold and black, the Pittsburgh colors. I caught that tonight.
Well, Seth Rollins tried to change the course of the future at WWE.
Mr. Money in the Bank. Okay. He earned it. He deserved that title.
He ended up being thwarted by Penta and Sami Zayn and even John Cena. But in the end, he got what he wanted. He screwed his longtime enemy, CM Punk, out of the title.
Well, by the look on his face, for some reason you're very proud to travel very, very far and achieve absolutely nothing. I mean,
Whoa, hey, achieve absolutely nothing. Come on, he hadn't been paying attention. He hadn't been paying attention. Look, Gunther, we came out here to congratulate you. We have not seen you since you won this beautiful World Heavyweight Championship. Yeah, congratulations to the ring general. Congratulations, champ. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. We did not go to Night of Champions to cash in this Money in the Bank contract on John Cena. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. For the last 2 years, I have said time and time again that if there is breath in my lungs, CM Punk will not be a world champion in this company.
Can't believe Seth called it though. He really called it.
We flew all the way across the world to stand on that business. But as it stands, this Money in the Bank contract, when we won this, I told the world it was going to be an all-out assault on both world titles. So let me repeat, congratulations, champ.
Is here. Rollins mentioned it. Rollins screwed Punk out of the championship Saturday, and Punk's coming for revenge. Punk hasn't forgiven nor forgotten. CM Punk believes he should be undisputed WWE champion right now, and he should be. If it weren't for Rollins, he may be. And Rollins gonna hightail it. Rollins retreating. Trying to get as far away from Punk as he can. Rollins should have never stirred up Punk like this. Emotional, combustible CM Punk and just knocked Gunther, the champ, down. It's all right, turn around, Seth!
that was a good. LA Knight snuck up on.
Seth getting the hell out of Dodge. Last spark from over between these two.
The champion again. Congrats, champ. We did it. When you listen to Finn, you win. Hey, champ. Whoa, it looks great on you, too.
So good. We're just replacing Luke like that? You know, she's been rehabbing 2 to 3 times a week. She's gonna come back.
We're not replacing anyone. We're not replacing anyone. Listen to me.
Raquel, her fine self.
Before I
She's cute for a Mexicana woman.
It's gonna be a really long road for Liv, okay?
Well, Mexican woman. I can't say Mexicana because.
Fine, I guess, whatever.
So, this is what I think it means.
Well, I think so, but maybe we should have a vote.
A vote?
Yes, a vote to see if Roxanne should be the newest member of the Judgment Day. Everyone knows my answer. Roxanne, you're in. JD? I'm not Judgment Day stand, Tom. So it's a yes from me. I'm not Tom. I gotta talk to Liv. No. Make the decision yourself. Make Liv proud. Alleged yes. Raquel, it's down to you.
You better hold up your end of the deal, chiquita.
Since Raquel can speak Spanish and English, what the word chica mean? What does it mean in their language? Chica.
Look, I just want to help everyone out while Liv's gone. Anything you guys need, I'll do it.
And I think I'll start by getting revenge on the person that took out Liv. How are you saying?
At least we're on the same page when it comes to that.
Liv's gonna love this. She's gonna love this. This is
Prospect no more.
Yes.
Judgment Day has all the gold.
Alright guys, y'all have a good night for the end this stream. I think my other phone needs to get charged too, so we'll see y'all tomorrow for NXT. Like, share, and subscribe at T-Bechilln. Like, share, and subscribe at Tony's Gaming 45. I'll see y'all then. Y'all take it easy.
To announce the number 2 and the number 30 picks in the NHL draft for her hometown team.